Steve Williams. I'm CEO of Pasinex Resources, PSE, listed on the CSE, and we're also cross-listed on Frankfurt, and I'm looking after this company. Our flagship project is called Pinargozu. It's a zinc project in the south of Turkey, in the province called Adana, the southeast of Turkey. Our flagship Pinargozu, but we've also got other properties on strike north-south of Pinargozu. In total, we've got 10 properties within about 30 kilometres of each other in this zinc region of Turkey. 2015 has been a great year, but a tough year. For us, it's been fantastic. In our project Pinargozu, we've gone in and we've started mining. We've started mining high-grade zinc. It's something of the order of about 30% zinc. We've mined over 13,000 tonnes so far this year. And then anything above 25% zinc you can direct sell. So without any processing, we're mining 30% zinc. We're then selling it. So for the first half of this year, we've been mining, selling, and starting to make a profit. So it's been a great year in that we've really started to get in and started to do it. The tough part is that it's been a really tough market out there, in terms of share price, in terms of raising capital. It's been a tough year this year for that. And we, like everybody else, our share price has been under some pressure as there's been general sort of malaise in the market. So that's been the tough part. And I'm not so happy with that. I'm not so happy for our shareholders, but I know this is going to turn around because we're producing. Pasinex is a great story, and I think it's really quite unique. We started Pasinex 3 years ago, and here we are. We went into Turkey, we didn't have any properties, we've acquired properties, we've formed a joint venture, we've got a Turkish partner, which has been tremendous. And now here we are 3 years later, we're mining and selling and starting to make a profit. I don't think there's many juniors that can say that. Probably you could count them on your hands. So I think that's a very special story. And it's because we've been blessed with high-grade direct shipping material. We've been blessed with having great Turkish partners. We're also blessed by being in Turkey. Tremendous infrastructure. We're 2.5 hours to the port, 1.5 hours to a major city in Turkey, 1.8 million people, so everything we need is right there. So this has really made us quite different, to be 3 years in, producing, starting to make a profit, and we're going to do this again and again and again. I really believe that. I think that makes us quite unique in terms of the investors and in terms of the upside coming up in the next 1, 2, 3 years. We've got two major objectives. Our first objective is that we're not about what we're doing in terms of mining right at the moment. What we're doing in terms of mining is to make some money, to generate some cash, to pay for the exploration. So our major focus is on exploration. And we've got a number of priority targets in terms of where we want to go with exploration. It's all about building resource. So within the existing project, Pinargozu, we want to increase the resource there. And I think we're about to start some significant drilling underground, and I think that we'll start to see the resource growing as we start to drill underground. And then stepping out from where we are, we actually think that we're sitting on a very prospective zinc area. We think that we can add a lot more zinc resource. We think we're looking at a number of these type of Pinargozu, what we call chimneys containing zinc, on echelon, north-south of each other. And we're going to go start chasing them. So that's sort of our exploration target in the next year. So that way we'll start to build what we think will be a significant zinc resource, and we'll be well positioned with the zinc resource as inevitably the zinc price kicks up and as the market starts to recover, and people start to look at us and say, wow, look what they've done. That's a major objective going into 2016. The other major objective is to fund this exploration, and the exploration is our focus. We're going to increase the output of our mine at Pinargozu. We've started to see enough resource within the mine now that we can increase the production. We want to double it from where we are at the moment, and we plan to be there first quarter next year. With the cash that'll generate, and that'll start to generate a significant amount of cash, we'll be able to go after the bigger exploration. So those are our two major milestones: up the output of the mine, and start to look for the much bigger resource development from exploration. Yeah, these are, I was mentioning a bit earlier, from a market perspective, from metal prices, these have been tough times. And I think, 2015 has been tough for everybody. Commodity prices have continued to slump, and share prices have continued to slump. I think we're coming out. I think that, I don't know when is bottom. I don't think anybody knows when is bottom, but I think we are coming out. What's been, we're in zinc space, and what's been interesting to watch in the last couple of months in zinc is Glencore. Glencore is the largest producer of zinc in the world. They're one of the big 5 mining companies. They produce 35% of the world's zinc, and they've gone through a tough time. They're highly leveraged. They did a huge amount of debt, multi-billions of dollars, multi-billions of dollars from what I'm hearing, in terms of debt to purchase Xstrata, which they did, 2 years ago, something like that. And they took a major pummeling in the market, and they've had to liquefy some assets, including some zinc assets, to obviously relieve some of their debt. As of today that I'm doing this interview, we're actually seeing Glencore recovering, and they've recovered a lot from where they bottomed out about 4 weeks ago, something like that. They've recovered a lot, and today, which is the 9th of October, we saw the zinc price go up. The zinc price was down to 75 cents US per pound. As of today, it's up to 82 cents US per pound. So there was a significant recovery in the zinc price today, and it's all about people starting to think, well, maybe Glencore's coming out of this crisis. Their share price is up significantly, and we're starting to see the zinc price recovering. I think this is all very positive. These are positive signals. We've gone through some, if you like, some bad laundry, and we're starting to come out of that. Maybe we're not completely out of it, but thinking about this, I'm optimistic. I think that we are going to come out. I think that next year can be better, and so I would just say to the investors, watch the space. At some point, the zinc price is going to recover significantly, and companies like Pasinex are going to be really interesting for investors.